Wah, wah. No round 2. You better stop that right now. Good morning, Pipsqueaks. How are you doing? What's up? You chillin'? Are we grillin'? Are you villains? 'Cause I am. I'm feeling particularly evil today. What's up? Happy 14th of October. It's a very evil day, isn't it? It's a very evil day. By the way, yo, slash out of context or slash out of character. If the red is too much, just let me know. But I try to make it as how do you say? Innocent as possible. Okay, slash back into character. Looking a tiny bit rosy there. That's my aura, bro. Don't talk bad about my aura. Sorry, I had to grab a little snacky poo before stream because I'm fucking starving. I gotta go shopping for food after this. I gotta do my chores. I gotta do my chores and go shopping after this. Can't wait to go buy bread. Guys, I've been craving peanut butter and jelly sandwiches since I came back from my trip. I haven't gone shopping for food yet because I've been so busy. I still am busy. Today I gotta go out. I gotta go out and be an adult. Ugh. Ew. Why your aura look like that? I've done too many bad deeds in my life. I've become truly evil. I've become truly evil. And there's no going back after this. I'm literally Satan now. I'm literally Satan now. Irie, thank you for the gifted member Pip. Thank you. I appreciate it. Cosmic Critters, welcome back for 5 months. Yo, since when did Gale become a fallen angel? Immediately happy 5 months. I'm not an angel. I'm your worst nightmare. Doom. That's when the Vine Boom would play. You played League? I actually still have yet to play League. I haven't played League once ever since coming back from the Brutas. I haven't touched it. I think I became sterile after going to the Brutas. They sterilized me. They sterilized my League of Legends genes. So I haven't played it since. I still think about it though. Kind of like a dog who's neutered but still humps things. Nothing can get done, but you still think about it. There we go. Yeah, Cosmic Critters, welcome back for 5 months. Welcome. Lunar Moon, welcome back for 6 months. I was gonna say mundulations. What the hell? Welcome back for 6 mundulations. 6 months, let's go. Yippee! It's been so wonderful being with you and the birds and being on this ship. I'm ready for my ring pop. Oh. No. I'm evil now. You don't get one. Sorry. I have to be mean. So you're not allowed to get a ring pop now. Yoinks your ring pop and eats it. I waited 6 months. Okay, fine. You can have it. You can have... what flavor was this? What flavor ring pop was this even? What was I tasting? I just took it because I wanted to be evil, but I didn't think about what flavor it even was. Macaroni and cheese flavor ring pop. Yummy. Captain, can you scream at me to study so I can have some motivation? Nah, just drop out. Just don't study. How would you hurt yourself with studying? Just stay here and watch streams. Silly. The more you study, the means you're gonna get a job one day. And when you get that job, that's like 8 hours out of your life, plus, where you can't watch my streams. Ah, stop that shit. Get some help. Stop, I just made the decision to stay in uni. Guys, don't drop out. Don't drop out. Don't drop out. Don't do it. I would hate it if you went and furthered your career. I would hate that. Tuna, welcome back for 5 months. Happy 5 months of member pip. Also, my birthday was on the 13th. I couldn't catch yesterday's stream, but I'm here now. Ooh, sorry. You're clocking in for a belated birthday? Ah, man. Oh, I don't know if I've got it in me to sing happy birthday. Oh, gee willikers. Oh, gee willikers, Tuna. Should I really? Happy birthday to... Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Tuna. Happy birthday to you. Sorry, I had to be channeled by demonic entities to whip it out. Okay, I'm gonna take a bite of my breakfast bar now. Yep. Tastes like a breakfast bar. Ooh. You know what I need to get more of? I need to get more oatmeal. I had my last oatmeal yesterday. I have still fallen for the trap with oatmeal where you just leave it in the microwave and just assume that everything is going to be fine. When I poured that milk in that bowl, I left it in for 1.5 minutes to heat it up. That shit overflowed. You guys know that when you put milk in the microwave, it froths up? It like expands like a domain of some form. It literally domain expansions inside of the microwave and it fucking floods. That's the secret power of like turning the tides. It's messy shit. That's the thing. I was using a deep bowl. It was literally... Okay, so I made... In the last 3 times I made oatmeal, the first time, it overflowed because I looked away. I put it in for like 1 minute and 45 seconds. I said, okay, I put it in for too long. I'm going to do it for less time next time. So the second time, I put it in for 1.5 minutes. And I stared at it the entire time. I literally stared at it the entire time. I did not look away. And it never overflowed. I said, okay, so 1.5 minutes is the perfect time to do it. I do it a 3rd time yesterday. I put it in for 1.5 minutes. Same procedure, same everything, same measurements. I look away, and that motherfucker's crawling over the side of the bowl, getting my entire microwave wet. I fucking hate it. It's so stupid. Literally, I have to stare at it for it to not do anything. You prefer cheese grits to oatmeal? I mean, cheese grits is fine too. I actually don't like grits as much as oatmeal though. I really like the different flavors of oatmeal. Maybe learn to cook instead. Ooh, you're gonna make me mad. Ooh, you're gonna make me so mad. Oh, you're gonna make me so. I'm gonna learn how to cook. I'm gonna learn how to cook this Saturday when we do our ASMR reading, guys. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna learn all these fucking recipes that I'll never even eat. That's when I'll learn how to cook. Welcome to the new week, everybody. We have Monday to Sunday schedule now. That's truly evil. Barry, thank you for the super chat. Shout out to Evil Gale for inspiring me to post for a promotion at work. There are a few hoops to jump through and it's going to be competitive, but I'm giving it a go. What did Evil Gale do to make you do that? I'm happy for you, by the way. I'm happy for you advocating for yourself, but what did I do? Good luck. I hope you get that promotion. And I hope that you get to deal with really fun people. It's like photons. If you observe them when they're a particle, if you observe them, they are a particle. But if you don't observe them, they're a wave. Wow, that's like real. That's like real science shit. You're so smart. You're so smart. Are you a sugar or salt person? Salty grits. I don't want sweet grits. I think salty grits are like how it's made to be. Buttery, savory grits. That's how it was made to be. What is grits? Grits is... you know what? I don't know. You know what? I really actually don't know. It's like wheat. It's like corn bits, right? Grits are made from dried corn kernels that have been coarsely ground up. Yep. Alright, so I do know they are. I knew that. Hammy Gale? I would love some hammy right now. Like a hammy Sammy? I could go for a hammy Sammy right now. Do you like it? Make sure you guys, if you guys like the little hammy art, check out Comey. They did the hamster art for the thumbnail today. It's super duper cute. You make smoked sausage, shrimp, and other things? Oh yeah, you're definitely southern coded for sure. That is very southern coded for very sure, for sure. Grits and sausage are pretty good. I like that. Is grits and egg a thing? I think it's probably a thing, right? I feel like you could throw anything into grits. It's basically like rice, but instead of it being rice, it's corn. And it's not rice. Salt and butter on grits is peak. Yeah, that's like the most basic of basic, but it gets the job done. You know, I really can't complain. I'm not a culinarian of any kind. We all know that. But I do know what works. I do know what works. You're hyped for the ASMR recipe stream? I kind of just spontaneously thought about it. I'm like, I need to do ASMR again. I want to do it again. But what am I going to do? Oh, what if I make it fun? What if I make it fun and we read out a bunch of recipes that I most certainly will despise? Or I'll be like, wow, they really had to go and ruin it and add the parsley, huh? That fucking sucks. You put almost anything on grits? Yeah, it's just so basic. It's such a basic food. But yeah, later tonight we're gonna be doing the horror tolerance test. I've only ever seen a couple of people post about it on Twitter. I haven't even seen like the game part of it, but I have seen people's test results. So I guess like I'm inferencing that the game will just like test you with jump scares and stuff. I don't know. If you guys don't like jump scares, this game might be scary for you. Or this test, I guess. I don't know if it's a test or a game or whatever it is. But be prepared for lots of loud noises, because that shit will probably try to up the ante every moment. I'm surprised you were doing your own legwork and coming prepared with recipes for it. No! I'm not doing that. I'm gonna wait until the very last moment, think about some recipes that I would never eat, and then take suggestions from chat. Hell no, I'm not doing pre-work. Hell nah. Oxtails is so good. I was thinking of cattails for a moment, and I was wondering why you were eating those giant fluffy cotton balls. Oxtail. Is that like literal oxtail? Oh, it is. Literal oxtail. I don't know what it is, but I'm prepared with charged headphones. For ASMR or for the horror tolerance testing? Because I think both of them are going to require headphones. You've seen the game and it's something you would not play since you scare easily? Well, I guess that would just mean that you failed the test, right? No shame in that. It's an elective after all. This isn't like going on your final grade for your GPA. It's just an elective. You can You can skip out on that class if you want to and just hang out behind the school. If I ever had beef tongue, I would not French an other animal. An other animal? I would not French another animal, no. Mountain oyster recipes. No, 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 no. Not that kind of oxtail, Egmily. They're talking about the actual tail. Not the Rocky Mountain sausage. Beef tongue is so good in hot pot, you're crazy. I don't like, I'm just, it's very much a mental thing, right? Like when it comes down to it, like my despise for vegetables is a mental thing. And a lot of that, I do get barred from a lot of culinary cuisine because of my brain. I'm sure if I jumped the gun and tried it, I would be like, well, that's not true. I might still hate it, but it's really hard to get past that. I'm so baby. I'm very baby. You'll stay in class, you'll just hide in the middle of the flock. Now that's a good survival instinct. Yeah, you're safer in the flock. Kind of like how elephants herd their young. You guys know that? When there's a predator nearby, a herd of like elephants, they always usher the young ones to get in between all of the parents. And they form like a defensive circle around them. It's so cool. Elephants are so smart and so compassionate. I think they're awesome animals. How do I feel about cucumbers? I mean, I'd really rather they evolved. Can the cucumber evolve into a mega evolution instead and become a pickle? I'd like it a lot more if it did that. I'd really prefer if it were pickled. Regular cucumbers, I don't like the flavor of. I do, however, like cucumber lotion. Not to eat, but for the smell. I like the cucumber lotion smell. I think it smells so nice. I especially love when they get revenge on humans. Mew? Do you wanna talk about that? What kind of revenge are we talking about? Like the elephant like blows in their face, goes and like makes them drop their phone or something? Like that kind of revenge? I hope. The smell of cucumber potion is good, and I hate cucumbers. Guys, we have a witch in chat. You would probably like cucumber kimchi. No, I don't like kimchi in general. I think I don't like cucumber kimchi. Or kimchi in general. The smell of it makes me want to vomit. That was a /S? Like /serious? So you're doubling down? You're doubling down on it. Recipes that are gelatinous atrocities from the 60s and they still have the audacity to call it a salad or something? Talking about gelatinous things, does anybody know what I'm thinking of? I don't know if it was from a movie or a TV show, but there was this can. It was like a tiny can. No, this is real, isn't it? Is this a British thing? Please tell me it's a British thing. In a can, like just placed inside of a can. Is there like a quail, like canned quail, where you slide it out of the can and it's all covered in like goo and shit? Is that a thing? That's real? Ugh, it's so fucking gross looking. It slides out like a log, man. It goes and it falls on your kitchen counter. And then you... What do you even do with that? Like, literally, what do you even do with it? There's no... It doesn't come pre-cooked, does it? Do you actually give it the time of day to prepare it? Slimy whole cooked canned chicken. Oh, I fucking hate that. Mew, welcome back aboard the member pip. Welcome, welcome. And I'll forgive you for your sociopathic tendencies. It's okay. Listen, we can all be a little evil this month. You used it as a contestant on Chopped. The references that hit the nail on the head are so funny. Minced and turned into meatballs, stock with the bones. But why would you get canned poultry for that? Why wouldn't you just get like a regular chicken? Meatballs. You can make like what, 5 meatballs with a canned chicken? You can get 5 meatballs out of it. I forgive you for misinterpreting me, evil man. Hey, thank you. No problem. No problem. The red horns look good on both of us. We can match. Canned quail eggs are nice with ramen and stuff, though. Yeah, the eggs are like a different story, but like the whole chicken or like the whole bird is... I don't know. I just feel like we weren't put on this earth to put animals in cans. But you know what we were put on this earth for? Putting animals in Pokeballs, because we got 2 days of Pokemon ZA this week. Segway! Yeah, ZA releases this week, and Lucy didn't put it on his... He didn't say it on his schedule, but on Thursday, when we play it on release, we're going to be in call together, just playing together, talking about it and stuff, and enjoying the experience. And I asked him if he was okay with it. He said, yeah, we'll do it. And we'll have each other's perspectives on the screen. Kind of like how we did for the Soul Link with me, Lucy, and Cass did. We'll put each other's perspectives up, so you guys can see what the other person is doing. Lucy did mention during Zatsu yesterday. Oh, okay. I had to leave early because I had to go to my vocal training, so I wasn't there to banter with him anymore. But guys, I gotta because see, this is the difference between me and Lucy. I will actually pull up something to give you context. His fucking ass cannot do that. We were talking about Zen Gardens last night. I was there in Lucy's stream, and he talked about okay, let me just put this up first. He talked about how he doesn't like it makes him sad to put a lot of work into like karaokes that go archived or unarchived, or things that he has to delete afterwards after putting a lot of work into it, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, we should start training ourselves like Buddhist monks and like start utilizing Zen gardens to learn about inner peace and letting go. And he's like, what is Blood talking about? I'm like, you know, the little Zen gardens where you get the rake and you make beautiful patterns in the garden and then you like wipe it all away. He's like, this boy's crazy. He's baiting me. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? It's a literal thing, bro. It's a thing they do. Look at it. It looks so beautiful. But then the objective is to get rid of all of it and say, it was beautiful and now it is gone and I am happy with this. And I am content with this. You know? He doesn't even overwork his karaoke prep like you do. Well, that seems a little pointed. But like, I get what he means. I'm assuming he's doing something special for his birthday, right? That he wishes he could keep around. So he's just lamenting on that fact. But anyway, guys, please tell me you understand the concept of a Zen garden, why they exist. Please tell me you do. Please tell me you do. If you're evil, you'll say no, but if you love me, you'll say yes. Even if it is evil month. We're all just trying to get inner peace in here, guys. Oh, also tomorrow we're playing Platform 8. Which is the spiritual successor to Exit 8. What's a Zen garden? Pulls out my fucking gun and shoots you in the face. Boom. You've been killed. You are dead now. Gun pointed to my head. Yes, Gale, I understand. Good. Now don't make me pull that trigger. Nice psyche picture, by the way. Anime was good as fuck. It's like what me and my group did. I read mom for some reason instead of group. We'd either write something positive that happened in the month and we'd share them. Also, yes, I know you're gardens. Good, good, good. When you came in chat, I was like, what the fuck? That I compared it to this professor in my art college who would set his work on fire because he thought the art was in the process. And I was like, oh, yeah. I think your professor is actually crazy. Just setting it on fire in class? Wow. That sounds like a lawsuit in the future. That's not very zen of you. It's true. I also need to practice the way of the monk. If I could simply just throw everything away and be happy with it. Happy that it happened rather than that it's still here. You know, I'm the type of person to not take pictures at a concert. I'll only take pictures if it's like a really cool like item at a concert or if the venue is really cool. But I'm not taking like pictures or video. I'm definitely not taking video of a concert. Just live in the moment, man. Just enjoy it. Breathe the air and smell the people around you. And etch that into your brain. Reach that nirvana. Oh, Lord knows I'll never reach nirvana. I have horns. They won't accept me because I'm too horny. Name your backups. Backup folder art 212, and that's it. Arco poof. Oh, do you just like throw it in a giant folder? And you forget about it? That'd be kind of cool. Just name it gibberish. You say that, but you've never been to a Ravelum concert? What if I told you? What if I told you I was always there? I was always there. Because I'm FSP2. Oh my god! I'm small, so sometimes someone's screen is my best way to watch the concert. Oh, felt. If somebody's just like blocking my view and they're holding their phone up, sometimes I watch through the phone too. You name your files. Some people just have untitled canvas untitled underscore canvas 1639182 dot sci. Oh, you use Paint Tool Sci. That was the first art program I ever learned about from my sister. What a throwback. I use Clip Studio Paint now for like art stuff and then like Photoshop for editing. I haven't gone to that season of FSP. Oh fuck. You gotta catch up. It's been like it's almost 2 years now. Come on. We're on the second season already. Step up your game, senpai. It's only 400 VODs you gotta watch. Sadly, you've never been to a concert. That sucks. You should go at least once. If you like music or any bands in general, highly recommend it. As long as they're still like touring. Wait, is that the topic? The topic is jumping from thing to thing because that's just how my brain operates. Let me get this thing off the screen now. Let me get that schedule off here. Yeah, the topic kind of jumps from thing to thing. Because, like, I'm so impatient. I'll ask a question, and then I have to wait for an answer in chat. But then I'm thinking about another thing right after I say my first thing. And then it's just like, now we're juggling. Now we're doing real circus shit. I'm clowning it up. Showing you guys how many bottles I can throw in the air and keep in the air. Please encourage me to finish my homework. Your captain didn't even finish his homework. Your captain was so bad at school. how could I lie to you and say that it's good for you when Captain was raised full well knowing he was not doing that fucking math homework? That math sheet, that shit was getting thrown in the trash. Sorry. You've seen both Radiohead and Muse live? I have not seen Radiohead, and I'm very jealous of that. I've seen Muse, and it was one of the most awesome concerts I've ever been to. But I've never seen Radiohead, and I regret not going to see them sooner. Because who knows, you know? Like, I'm being completely honest, dude. Tom York, who knows when he goes, man? He's old. Who knows when he'll stop touring? Because you're evil and lying is evil? No, lying's cool. No, lying is not evil. Lying is actually one of the coolest things you can do. Coming from me, your captain, you should take my words at face value. Lying is super duper cool and awesome. Keep doing it, guys. Issa, welcome back for 3 months. I thought I was here for 4 months, so I was trying to come up with a pun for 4. I don't have one for 3. Well, technically, it is your 4th month. It's the beginning of your 4th month here, right? Technically. So it still counts, I think. You're seeing My Chemical Romance next year? Doesn't feel real yet? Ooh, have fun. I hope it's super duper cool. I'm not like the biggest emo head. What do you call them? What do you call fans of emo music? I don't think there's a word for it. I'm not emotional like most people, but I hope it's super fun because they definitely sound like they'll rock out. Was your birthday yesterday? Yeah. My birthday was yesterday. Yeah, right before Lucy and Lunars' birthday on Sunday. So you guys should wish me happy birthday. I could really use it right now. It would really help a gangster like myself. Happy birthday. Thank you, Harriet. Thank you. Thank you. It's my birthday. I remember going to an Imagine Dragons concert by chance because someone in the group couldn't go and sold me their ticket. It was great. Oh, sick. I'm waking up to ash and dots. I typoed in real life. Happy birthday, Captain. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Me. Happy birthday to me, who is Gale Galleon. It is my birthday today. Do not check the calendar. Happy birthday to me. Welcome to the 30s. No, I'm forever 29, silly. I don't turn 30 until December. Hi, Gale. It's your birthday? Yes, of course. Every day is my birthday. Didn't the comment say yesterday? The comment? Yeah, yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yesterday was my birthday. That's why I was singing happy birthday today, because I wanted to sing with you guys. Age is just a number, and so is my love for you, infinite. Thank you. I hope I get to live to infinity. Evil birthday, evil puss in chat. Holy shit. Do you pronounce it puss or poos? Either one sounds evil. Actually, infinity's not a number. Yeah, well, you're gonna forget how to count in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now you've lost your ability to count. Well done. Whatever is evil is correct. Ain't that the truth? It's a concept. Yeah, well, both 0 and infinity are like concepts, bro. Those are like not real numbers. I think 0 is the worst number of all time because it confuses everybody. Why do we lump it in with numbers? We should have like a letter instead. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then like G. And the G can take the place of 0. Because everybody thinks 0 is a real number. They'll count down to 0. But you can't count to 0. It's impossible. It's not real. It never was. You go from 1 to -1. And that's just how it should be. I have 0 idea. Nice one. Or nice 0, I should say. Bingo! Welcome back for 3 months. Thank you, Evil Gale. And Pip Queeks for happy 3 months. Welcome back, Bingo! And thank you, Pip Queeks, for making sure everyone feels welcome in here. Thank you, Pip Queeks. Peterness, my little Peterness. Thank you for the super chat. Every day should be Gale's birthday. You are a treasure on your own. Does that mean I'm everyone's gift? If that's the case, then wouldn't it be your guys' birthdays? Happy birthday, Pipsqueaks. Happy birthday. Today I'm your gift. Today is a gift of Gale Galleon. Evil. The 0 is the thumb of numerical digits. Right, because like everyone's always like, the thumb's not an actual finger. But then everyone's like, well, count your hands. How many fingers do you have? You have 10. It's all so tiresome. Our lives are filled with lies. We're constantly being told misinformation by everybody. Are we truly monkeys? What are we? Are we primates? Are we still Neanderthals? Does the seahorse actually get pregnant? Or is it just being oviposited by a female? And then he like comes inside of himself to hatch all the eggs. And then all those little baby horses get flown out of his belly button. What's the truth even? Are we human or are we dancers? Are we human? Or are we dancer? I forgot how the song goes. Daisy Chainsaw, welcome back for a whole fucking year. Did I come in at a bad time? No, we're just discussing the situation of reality and how we can overthrow it. I was telling everybody it's probably in our best interest to just keep lying to ourselves. And whatever we want to believe, we should believe in it. Make it easy on ourselves. You sounded like a medieval NPC. Wait. I sounded like a medieval... Wait, what did I say? A medieval... Medieval? Medieval? Dude, how do you pronounce that word? It looks so stupid. I hate the word medieval. I always misspell it. If that was on a spelling bee, I would fuck it up 300% of the time. I would fuck it up more than I even needed to. It's so hard to spell. Medieval. Medieval. That's how I always think it, right? Medieval. Well, I guess minus the I after the D. Gale, my favorite Oblivion NPC. Stop right there! You violated the law. Serve your time. Or whatever the fuck they say. Pay the fine or serve your time. Yes. Medieval? Medieval. You're a VTuber? Do you really need to spell correctly? Yeah, because what if somebody hosts a VTuber spelling bee? I have to look cool. I literally have to. I've been flaunting to you guys how I used to be a spelling bee guy. Way back in the day. And if I show up to this spelling bee not knowing how to spell medieval, literally a word that is older than I am, Who the fuck am I? Well, I guess every word is older than I am, except skibbity. A skibbity. Skibbity, skibbity. And... I think it's the only word that I'm older than. Glomp? Skibbity glomp? Aerodynamic? Yeah, but I'm older than that word, so it doesn't count. Oh, Zanny! Thank you for the redirect, buddy! Thank you! Welcome in, Netherlings. Hope you guys had a great coffee date together. Welcome in. This is Captain's Quarters now. Captain's talking about skibbities, which might sound very familiar considering Zanny loves talking about skibbities in Ohio Riz. Oh shit! Another word for the spelling bee. Riz. There we go. I'm older than that word. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day today. What other word? What other millennial words are... Not millennial. What other Gen Z words did they invent? We love brain rot. Yeah, what other brain rot is there? Surely I know how to spell all the brain rot words. Barry, thank you so much for those 5 gifted member pips. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. And Katie, welcome back for 14 months. 14 months? Wow, is that evil Gale Galleon? Yeah, the horns finally grew out. I drew them on cosmetically on Twitter, but they're finally starting to sprout on my head. So now I'm like actually evil now. Brain rot's technically Gen Alpha, isn't it? I feel like I was rotting my brain from a very young age as a millennial, so... I think brain rot's like... It changes. It generationally changes. From year to year. Everyone's got their own, you know? I don't think I know any other brain rot words, though. We got 2. Skibbity and Riz. I'm definitely older than the word glomp, though. But then I'm like stepping on furry territory, and I'm kind of like scared to go further. Because glomp is not a real word. Or at least, if it is now, it shouldn't be. Definitely shouldn't be. Billy, welcome back for 3 months. I'm here. Oh, what? I'm here for 3 months already? Didn't even realize that time has passed. Well, I think I'll just nest here now. All right, stay cozy, Philly. Thank you for coming back. Thank you, thank you. And Kay, welcome back for 6 months. Can't believe it's been 6 months already. Can't wait for many more months back to lurking. Thank you so much. It's good to see you again. Your ring pop flavor is... lemon and vanilla. Like an air freshener. Yeah. Lemon and vanilla. It's like a blend. Ooh, speaking of blend. Oh, shit. Saying the word blend triggered my memory of last night's dream. It's like the Twitter space all over again. Why the fuck did Malum... How the fuck did Malum just fall asleep in his Twitter space, man? Oh, that boy ain't right. Last night's dream, I was in a cafeteria. And they were giving out fast food. And so I grabbed my food, and I noticed that somebody had like a drink. Some sort of like smoothie. To go along with their meal. There wasn't like a fountain drink thing. And you had to make your own blend. But you had to follow a recipe. So I was following like recipe number 5. And all of the ingredients had like a 5 listed on them. But they were out of order. Like, imagine you're staring at like a bookshelf, right? And you had to pick... Like, all the books had like different numbers on them. They'd be like through 1 through 20. And there'd be like 3 books with 1 on them, 3 books with 2 on them, 3 books with 3 on them, and so on and so forth. I had to find the 3 books with 5 on them, so to speak. And those were the ingredients. They weren't literally books. It was like powder for this smoothie. And I only ever found one of these ingredients. And I could not find the rest. And I was searching high and low. But I was suffering from, like... You know when you're in a dream and you're trying to focus in your dream, but your attention is constantly, like, wavering, like you're on a ship rocking back and forth? So you can't really look straight because you're kind of doing this the entire time. Your focus doesn't, like, lock in at all. So I could never find the other 5s. And I got really frustrated and I gave up. I stuck the one ingredient that I found into a cup and I just blended that. So I literally blended one ingredient and called it a smoothie. I was so mad, dude. Because I wasted like 20 in-dream minutes of my lunch break just searching for the fucking ingredients that I didn't even eat yet. Ren Karen King, welcome back for 8 months. Welcome. Oh my gosh, 8 months to Captain Yippee! Thank you for being my cozy, silly yapper Oshi through my late night Asian time. Nay, don't sweat it. I'm glad it's cozy for you. Even with my squeaming. Is it still a smoothie at that point? No. No, it's not. I failed. I definitely failed the assignment. I did not make it. And I've been so busy recently. Suzu, welcome back for 18 months. Happy 18 months. Who turned on the eye comfort mode on this stream? Oh, that's true. Normally it's blinding white, but now it's like tinted pink and red. So it's easier on the eyes. That's awesome, actually. I'm healing you with my evilness. That's very evil. Yeah, I came back from my trip. I think did I tell you guys? I might not have told you guys. But after I came back from my trip, I had like 3 deadlines that were literally due on Sunday. Yeah, no, I did tell you. I did tell you because I was like, I got a lot of work to do on Sunday after Final Fantasy, but I got them done. I still have more to do though. Oh, I still have more work to do this week. It's all good work though. It's all still good work. And I also had my vocal training last night, like I talked about before. Truth be told, Ganba, thank you, Cass. What the? You're not supposed to be nice. You're supposed to be evil. It's evil month, buddy. Wait. Cass comes back in 3 weeks, guys. We gotta plan something. We gotta plan something for him. Yeah, last night I was doing my vocal training, and for some reason during the vocal training last night, I think a lot of the stress, a lot of my stress has been like building up, and we were trying to sing a song that has like a much more like happy inflection to it, and my trainer was saying like, so for this word you probably want to like, you know, elicit that emotion from it, you know, blah blah blah, basically saying like I need to really believe in the emotion that I'm saying rather than just like singing the lyric. And I could not just do that for some reason. As somebody who's done acting last night, for some reason the stress I think was keeping me down, and I couldn't even force myself to like get into the swing of things. It was the word was like kimochi, which is like to say like emotions or like my feelings. I think feelings is probably the most accurate word to say. And so my trainer was like, so you want to like really show that you're like, you know, giving these like feelings out. And I'm like, I don't think I can. Like I had to tell them like, I need a second. I took my headphones off and I like stepped back from my computer and just like walked around for a little bit. And when I came back, I said, I don't think I can practice this song right now. If I felt really bad. I felt really bad last night, not only because I felt bad in general from stress, but I felt really bad for saying that I couldn't do what they wanted for this song. And so I was thank you guys. I'm feeling a little better today, but it's one of those things where if you can't really put your all into it, there's no point in struggling. You know what I mean? Like, I can't practice if I can't really put myself into the shoes that I need to fill for that song. So we went on to a different song instead, which is it was a little bit more easy for me to get into. But everybody, like, Mane-san is there in the vocal training to translate, and my teacher also was like, no, don't even worry about it. Like, it's okay. You know, if you can't sing the song right now, then there's no reason to practice it more. We can try something else. But last night, we literally had like a 15-minute therapy session just talking about it. I felt bad. I was like, ah, shit, I'm wasting my time in my vocal training. But it's all good. So, yeah, things have been a little stressful for me. Especially, well, I won't say. Sorry. You gotta keep my cards close to my chest. Yeah, I think it's another thing to, I guess, learn from for me. What did I learn? What did I learn? I guess not to stress out too much. Not to stress out too much. Duh. Just don't get stressed, stupid! But rather, I learned how to, I guess, cope with it a little better last night. Nah, I think my brain is still fuzzy. I think I am still stressed. Oopsies. I can't really get my thoughts across. So I can't even TLDR my thoughts. So how about them Lakers? Wait, chat, tell me what your favorite breakfast cereal is now. Go. Ave Noir, thank you for the super. What's your usual vocal warm-up routine, Cap? And also blowing into a balloon. Blowing into a balloon is my favorite one recently. I got my balloon right here because I'm a clown. Excuse me. I see a lot of different cereals here. Honey Cheerios is crazy. I think Cheerios, okay, I don't want to bash on your favorite, but I will give my opinion. I don't really like Cheerios too much. I think they're too grainy for me. I know breakfast cereals are supposed to be like, they're supposed to be healthier and not sweet treats, like basically desserts, but I fucking love sweet cereal so much. My favorite cereal is oh god, do I have a favorite cereal? I think, wait, yeah, I like Frosted Flakes. I think Frosted Flakes are my favorite. I like Corn Flakes with sugar. It makes the milk really sweet too. I really like the milk after you're done with Frosted Flakes. I actually drink that shit. Usually in most cereals, I don't drink my milk afterwards, which is very wasteful, by the way. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that as a kid. I haven't had cereal in forever, but usually I don't drink the milk afterwards. But for Frosted Flakes, I slurp that shit up like a hummingbird. I go. It's so good. Apple Jacks are a close second, but you don't eat cereal much. Apple Jacks remind me of school, because schools back in the day, they would give you those little containers with it was like a little plastic container, like a little personal cereal bowl, and Apple Jacks were like the most common one that I would see there. You would take your little carton of milk, you'd pour it into the cereal and like eat it with like a plastic spoon before like your first period of class. Man, that really takes me back. Frosted Flakes is top tier. Yeah, Frosted Flakes are like, they're so benign. There's not a lot to hate about them. They're sweet grains. Super good. You love those little boxes? Yeah. Although the one that I'm talking about are like the plastic container where you peel off the plastic on top to reveal like the cereal, and then like the leftover like hard shell plastic is like a bowl, basically. You know what I'm talking about? Childhood memories feels like a flashbang. I am the nostalgia baiter after all. I keep you guys in touch with your wild sides. Your younger sides. You've never seen anything like that? Let me get a picture of it. Actually, no. I won't be showing brands on my stream, actually. Cocoa Pops in the milk afterwards. I remember back in the day that if Papa Galleon was having breakfast cereal, I don't know if it's changed at all, but his favorite was Cocoa Puffs. And so we always had Cocoa Puffs in the house. So I would eat those occasionally. And even though like it basically just becomes chocolate milk, I didn't always drink it. I think it's because it always had like little soggy. If you leave the cereal in the milk too long, it gets really soggy and it starts falling apart, right? And I didn't like the little debris. I didn't like the extra debris in the milk for Cocoa Puffs. I think I haven't had cereal since I was 7. Holy shit. So what? It's been like a year? Damn. That's a long time. You don't have cereal for breakfast, you usually have it for a snack in the afternoon. There's a lot of crazy people that have cereal for midnight snacks. Actually, no, it's super valid. I actually think cereal is way better as a snack. Not for breakfast. I actually think it's better not in breakfast. Outside of breakfast, it's better, I should say. Midnight cereal's not bad. Yeah. Like just eating it straight out of the box, right? You like stick your hand in there and you just eat cereal, like grabbing little pinches of it. Yeah, that shit fucks. That shit fucks. For breakfast, it's more common to have full meals. Not for me. Not for me. Breakfast for me is basic. Okay, so when I wake up, I'm never hungry. At least not immediately. It takes me like an hour to truly become hungry. And that shit sucks. I don't know what it is, but I can never eat anything as soon as I wake up. Same? Okay. Maybe I'm not crazy then. So many people saying same. Holy fuck. You're so teenage girl coded, Gale. Am I really? Am I one of the girlies? Are we gonna have a sleepover? Or are we gonna like paint each other's toenails? Yeah. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a teenage girl. Mama Galleon says, my aunt and her shared a bed back in the day, and my aunt was a midnight cereal eater, and they slept in the same bed. So all my mom would hear is... You don't like eating breakfast when you wake up? You're more inclined to drink a smoothie or have a protein shake? Even that's too much for me. Even that is too much. You've been skipping breakfast? I mean, it happens. I don't recommend it, but it happens. No need to feel bad about it, so long as you get your caloric intake for the day, right? Your nutritional values and shit like that. Although I'm the last person that should be telling you about that. Yin Yang, thank you for the Streamlabs donut, by the way. At work, no audio, so going off of chat, but I love Oreos. So sugary and diabetic, but shit good. Hope you and the Pipsqueaks have a great day. Thank you, Yin Yang, in case you come back to see this later. Thank you, thank you. You can't skip breakfast anymore because of my meds, or because of your meds. If I had to choose one thing to have after waking up in the morning, it would just straight up be a banana. A little banana. I think banana is the easiest thing to eat in the morning for me. It's like it's just the right portion, and it's also pretty healthy too. God, my brain is so fucked up. I'm so used to processed foods that in my brain I'm thinking to myself, is a banana actually good for you? Doesn't that have like added sustenance or like added like bullshit? And I'm like, no, motherfucker, it's a banana. No, it's a banana. Out of all the fruits, yeah, banana's good as hell. You're allergic to bananas? I'd still eat them if I was allergic. I would still eat them. My dad made me sick of bananas, but I'll eat them randomly. I don't like banana in other things. I only like bananas straight raw. I don't like it in like smoothies anymore. I used to, but I don't like it anymore. I think the banana flavor is too overpowering. I come to realize that recently. I don't think I like banana in smoothies anymore. Yeah, I don't like banana in anything else. I only like eating it out of the peel. Not even banana pudding. Well, I like banana pudding flavor, but like if I'm saying like what do I mean by this? I think my brain's thinking about it in a too complex of a fashion. My favorite way to enjoy a banana is raw, dog. That's how I mean to say. You don't like bananas, but I get the peel. You're going to hell for that joke. You're going to hell. You're going to burn for a long time. How do I peel my banana? I do it the optimal way, and which is to say, the way that everyone else does it. Listen, I don't grab the tip. I don't touch the tip of the banana. I grab it by the stem and I rip that shit. I know. Monkeys peel it from the tip because that's apparently the easiest way to peel a banana. Yeah, well, they didn't give it a handle for you to ignore it. Grab that banana. Grab that banana by the handle. That's the right way. That's the right way to do it. You're the opposite. You like banana and other things, but not a big fan of just a banana as it is. Is it the mushy texture? I know for a lot of people, bananas are too mushy for them. And honestly, I understand. However, I think if you catch it when it's firm enough, it's like perfect. And there's just like a slight bit of green still on the peel. That's when it's ripest. The bananas we enjoyed as kids are not the same bananas we have now. Yeah, because we ate them already. We ate them already, you dingus. We need new bananas. We need to grow more bananas. We gotta keep growing them. More and more bananas. You've never once opened a banana from the bottom, and I have one every morning. I'm at the office. Good shit. Good shit. Personally, I think I'm also a little allergic. Does your, like, throat swell up? Or is it like you get itchy? I hate how allergies are, like, they vary so drastically. It's like, I have allergies to cats. I sneeze a little and my arms get a little itchy. And then it's like, I'm allergic to shellfish. If I come in contact with it, I will fucking die. Allergies are scary, man. No, don't worry, Chai. I get what you mean. Sorry. I was being a little jackass. A jackass. Don't worry, I get what you mean. Yeah, fruits are constantly getting genetically modified to be more optimal. If it has too many brown spots, it's gonna become banana bread. Okay, can we get a raise of hands? How many of you guys actually make banana bread when your bananas go brown? Because that's like a thing that my family always says, and we never fucking do it. It's like, oh, the bananas are getting brown spots on them. Guess they're ready to make some banana bread. And then we just throw them away. And then we don't eat them, and then we throw them away. You guys actually do that? Oh my god, there's so many people. Dad just eats them before I get to it. Wow. Some people making smoothies and pancakes too with their bananas when they go brown. You can freeze bananas too if you need more time. For some reason, I really don't like the idea of a frozen banana. Why did that make my body shiver? I hated that. I hated that for some reason. Mew, welcome back for a month. Shout out to the penicillin that almost killed me when I was like 6. Also, yes, please use your overripe bananas for banana bread. I don't like banana bread. I actually don't like banana bread. I think it's... I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it smells good. But I don't like it. And I don't know why. You font like banana bread? Yeah, I font like it. Not that much. Like, I would eat it. If it was in front of me and somebody said, if you don't eat this banana bread, I will fucking kill you. I'd be like, okay, easiest fucking deal of my life. I go... It's not that. It's not like I dislike it, the flavor, but I just... It's not my thing. I would not choose to eat it, is what I'm trying to say. Zucchini bread? Zucchini bread? Zucchini bread? Hey, look at this person in chat. They said, Gale, would you eat zucchini bread? What are you talking about? Hell no. Hell no. What about pumpkin bread? I think I prefer banana bread to pumpkin bread. I think I prefer banana bread to pumpkin bread. Although I do really love myself some pumpkin pie. It's not like I dislike pumpkin all the time. Just most of the time. You know, actually, for my 25k subscriber celebration, when I ate the vegetables again, I deep fried kabocha, and that was really good. I actually really liked kabocha. It kind of tasted like potatoey. It was super good. Potato bread? Potato bread is fine, but I really prefer like wheat bread and white bread. My sugary white bread. Have you seen those old recipes of cakes made with beans? Like a pound of beans? Bean cake. I'm gonna Google bean cake, and if I get some like R18 shit on my screen, I'm gonna be real mad. Bean cake. These look good. Well, the snackin' bean cake. The first Google image result. Snackin' bean cake. And these really vary from picture to picture. Some of these do not look good. But that's just like, that's on the chef. Bean cake. Garlic bread? I eat that shit up. I love garlic bread. Just toggle safe search then? I actually do have safe search on. Because what if one day my browser is visible and I search up like anime girl and it's just like double Z's like taking up my entire screen? That'd be no good. Not that I would ever share my window like that, but there are instances where I have to. You made brownies with black beans before? And one of my favorite cake recipes uses avocado. Avocado! Man, I wish I liked more things, guys. I really do. Because avocados are everywhere. Everybody says it's so good. It's like a great source of healthy fats. It's got a giant fucking nut in it, just like me. I wish I could like the avocado more. We will not be shocked by your search results. I don't search up weird things. Let me see. My last 5 searches are Bean Cake, Zen Garden, Oxtail, What Are Grits, and Pokemon ZA logo. I know. Scandalous. Super duper scandalous. Do you like guac on nachos? Samantha, I just said 3 seconds ago that I do not like avocado. I do not like avocado. I have not had sexual relations with that avocado. Have you tried avocado? For some reason, I feel the exact same, but I refuse to ever try it. I don't know why. Eclair, this is a secret between you and me. Everybody else in chat, cover your ears. Okay? I don't ever plan to try avocado. Okay, ears open. You're good. This is so tragic. No guac. I would like to like guac. I really would. You could not like plain avocado and still eat guac on nachos? What's the difference? It's just avocado. Just trying to trick you in case you didn't know what guacamole was made out of. Guacamole! Guacamole! What a fun word to say. Guacamole sounds like a fighting style for luchadors. I'm going to use the ultimate guacamole fist! Ah! Throwing avocado in smoothies, you can't taste it at all. Then don't put it in. It's just more work. That's just more work for no reason. Yes, I know you get the health benefits. You spent 10 bucks on avocados. I ate a bite and then left my parents to deal with the rest. This is your guys' problem now. That's a lot of... That's $10 on avocados. It's like, what, 8 avocados maybe? It's a lot of fucking avocados. Something in the lime and chiles and whatever in the guac makes chemistry magic happen to the avocado. Oh, it's a lime flavor in there too. I didn't realize that. Man, Mexican food really loves lime, huh? Honestly, I've been craving citrus recently. No, I don't have scurvy. Maybe I have scurvy. But I've really been wanting like a fucking lemon in my mouth. Or lemon water. Maybe I want lemon water again. It's lime and cilantro. Oh, sans the cilantro, because I have the fucking... I found out I have the fucking cilantro tastes like soap gene. My genetics are fucking defective. I'm not allowed to breed. The government said so. Otherwise, I'll have a kid that is also soap taster. Can't do it. Can't do it. I gotta get sterilized. Sweet avocado is really nice. Mild milkshake avocado. Mild milkshake avocado. I got a soapy mouth. I got a soapy mouth. Probably because I swear so much. It's probably why cilantro tastes like soap. The world's trying to tell me to clean my mouth. You can beat the cilantro soap gene. You had it as a kid, but you got past it. What if I didn't have it as a kid, but then I grew into it? No. That would be fucking cruel. That'd be fucking cruel and unjust punishment from the spirits above. That'd be fucked up. I can't deal with that fact. I'm never gonna try cilantro again. You don't like cilantro, but it doesn't really taste like soap to you? No, it's fine. I mean, avocados taste like avocado to me, but I don't like it. But some people do. It's not weird. You can't enjoy Vietnamese or Thai dishes to their full ability. Just what do we replace cilantro with, guys? What can we replace cilantro with? Basil? No. Well, I'm not gonna eat a basil leaf anyway. Are basil leaves edible? I don't know why, but in the back of my head, I'm thinking to myself, are basil leaves toxic? You can't just like eat a straight up basil leaf, right? Basil is edible? Oh, okay. Like, I know we put it in dishes, but for some reason I thought to myself, you should not eat the entire basil leaf. Don't judge me. They put them on margarita pizzas. Oh, I thought that was just for decoration. Because they forgot to put the rest of the cheese on the pizza. They're like, oh, mamma mia, we forgot the rest of the cheese. We got to cover up the mess. Put the fucking basil leaves on there. There we go. Mamma mia, it's perfecto. It wouldn't taste very good, but yes, you can. Yeah, I feel like basil leaves kind of taste like ass. Careful not to cook too much or it gets bitter. Oh! Maybe that's why I think it tastes like ass. The best salad is caprese. It's like 20% basil. And is it like 100% concentrated power of will? 90% pleasure and 50% pain and 100% reason to never order that again? Do I like pesto? That's the cheese, right? Isn't pesto the cheese? Pesto's good. I fuck with cheeses. I don't fuck with all cheeses, but I fuck with most cheeses. Okay, that's not true. I fuck with less than most cheeses. I fuck with some cheeses. They're good. I like cheese. Pesto is the green pasta sauce. That's the second time this year that I've done that. That's literally... I'm so fucking serious. I don't know what I was talking about before, but somebody mentioned pesto, and I'm like, oh, that's like a cheese, right? And now I fucking forgot again. Yeah, I think pesto is fine. I actually think pesto is fine. Yeah, it's good. The more this topic goes on, I fear I don't know what the difference between basil and bay leaf is. Aren't they the same thing? No. Bay leaf is the second evolution of chikorita. That's right. That's right. Yeah, pesto is fine. It's like an aioli, right? I think a pesto is literally considered an aioli. You're picking Tepig for your starter? Yeah, I'm taking Tepig. Yeah, for Pokemon ZA this week, I'm going to be taking Tepig and naming it Biggin. Yeah. I would have picked Totodile, but I've really... I'm gonna be playing with Tepig, and I'm not gonna evolve it. Aioli has mayo. Is it not an aioli? Is pesto an aioli? No, it's not. All right, well, I just gave out misinformation again. Guys, I'm a fucking liar. But lying is in now, so it's okay to lie. Why not evolve it? Because it's cuter as a Tepig. Simple as. I'm gonna beat the entire game with a Tepig. It's not unless you add mayo to pesto. So aiolis are only mayoed. You gotta add the mayo to it. Have I seen Embor's Mega though? No. Because I don't look at leaks. Aioli is an emulsion, I think is the main difference. I've never seen that word in my life, Seiya. I'm gonna be for real. I did not know emulsion was a real word. I'm Googling that right now. Emulsion. A fine dispersion of minute droplets of one liquid in another, in which it is not soluble or miscible. Okay, another fucking word I've never heard of before. What is miscible? Miscible. Adjective. Of liquids. Forming a homogeneous mixture when added together. Okay, so aiolis become homogeneous. Mayo's an emulsion too. Because it's egg, right? Because it's like egg and vinegar. Look up emulsion blender. Alright, well, I got autocorrected to blender. So I'm assuming that's what you mean. Okay, I've looked at it. Thank you. How does this help me? What good is this doing me? Why? Gayeoli? Whoa, evil puss. That's a little too evil. Hey. You can't slander the gay name by combining it with aiolis. That's fucked up. Egg, vinegar, and oil. Yeah. Why am I getting vinegar? Question marks. Nani? Do you guys actually make your own mayonnaise? You guys don't just buy it from a bottle at the grocery store? You guys don't make your own mayonnaise. Don't lie to me. You're gonna make me feel real stupid and incompetent if you guys say you all make your own condiments. My bad, chat. I have polypus. That's not a word. You made that up. That's not a real word. You made that up. I'm not googling that. Emulsions are the enemies to lovers of cooking, I guess. We got AO3 in the kitchen, guys. This ship has been cooking for an hour and a half. it's ready to be taken out of the oven. You microwave frozen meals. I'm not making any mayo. Thank you. Thank you for making me feel normal. I don't know if that makes you feel bad that you're being related to me in any way, shape, or form, but that makes me feel very normal. Thank you. Maybe it's time for some self-reflection on your side, though. You make ketchup with leftover tomatoes I usually throw at you? Okay, that's not true. I know that for a fact. Because I eat all the tomatoes you guys throw at me. My mom makes mayo from scratch. Yeah, my dad also makes mayo from scratch. And he gives it to your mom. Now you're good making mayo yourself is not a common thing, I don't think. I would hope so. We got people for that. We got factories for that. What about Rotten Tomatoes? Yeah, I check it every now and again to see if there's a movie worth watching. That was a great Egg Thief impression from Spyro. I wasn't a Spyro kid back in the day. Like, I liked the aesthetic of Spyro, but I didn't actually play it as a kid. I feel like that would have been a game that I would have been super into, though. If my hobbies weren't already being hijacked by MMOs. You missed out? I've seen a friend of mine play it. A friend of mine play it when the remastered came out a couple of years ago. I watched him play it. And man, PlayStation era and Nintendo era had so many platformer games where like it was like a collectible fiesta, right? Not just naming the obvious ones like Crash Bandicoot, Mario, Banjo-Kazooie, now Spyro, there was Croc as well, but even games like SpongeBob on the PlayStation 2. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom was also like another platformer collectible game. What a popular genre, huh? They come in every shape and form. You make a condiment by mixing other condiments into it. Raising Cane sauce. Yeah, we got the ketchup mustard. We got the ketchup mustard mayo sauce, aka the Raising Cane's special. You had a game with Goofy as the main character. It was a platformer too. I don't think I know that one actually. I don't think I actually know that one. Ah, tomatoes! Ah, tomatoes! Ah! Nah, thank you for the tomatoes. I will have a pipsqueak in chat and make me some delicious ketchup with that. Yay! Yippee! The campfire sauce from Red Robin was a banger. I've been to a Red Robin once. After work, close to midnight, with a couple of my buddies. After a really fucking stressful day. And we went out and had old fashions and got burgers. It was the only time I ever went there, and I never went back. The Scooby-Doo games were so good. I don't think I played a Scooby-Doo game either. I think as far as like those games that were based off of like cartoons or movies, the only ones I played were the Finding Nemo game. I played the SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom game. And if I played any more, I cannot remember. I think even as a kid, I didn't like most of the games that were based off of franchises. I don't know what it was. But as a kid, I think I knew, like, the people that were making those games were just trying to sell you like, they were selling you Scooby-Doo and not, like, an actual game, you know what I mean? Did I play the Lilo and Stitch one? No, I haven't. I have not played the Lilo and Stitch one. There's a Finding Nemo game? Yeah, there was. I think Sister Galleon and I found out about it because we rented it, I think, from a Blockbuster. I think we might have rented it from a Blockbuster back in the day. And for some reason, there was a stage based off of the aquarium tank in the dentist office where you have to like put the colored pebbles inside of the air filter to try to block it off. And that was the most notable part of the game for me, was picking up the red, blue, and green pebbles to try to lock up the air filter, or the water filter. GoldenEye was fun. Oh, you know what? True, Dr. Clay. You're actually so right. The GoldenEye 007 game on the Nintendo 64. What? Oh! Wait, you're whipping them out. Yeah. There was the GoldenEye one and the Simpsons Hit and Run game. Simpsons Hit and Run was actually really good. That was actually a really good game. I like that one a lot. Did I play the putt-putt games as a kid? No, I did not. But I know the mascot of it, the purple car. I do know that for a fact. GoldenEye was peak? Yeah, GoldenEye was... Well, it played like ass, but it was pretty fucking sick. Chex Quest. I did not play Chex Quest. But bringing that up, there was a phase of cereals also cashing in on the video game market. There was the one that my sister and I played was the Captain Crunch. The Captain Crunch game. It came on a CD-ROM that you would get from a cereal box. And you would basically have to raise this little like fur ball. Wait, let me get I'll pull up a picture of it. Captain Crunch CD-ROM game. Oh, that is not a fur ball. What the fuck is this thing? It's a disgrace. It's a waste of oxygen. This thing right here. I'm gonna just cut that guy out real quick. You would raise these little fuckers and you would like try to make them stronger. And I don't know what the goal was. I think you had to beat like the boss or something like that. That's the second evolution of it. It's more tiny in the beginning. Oh, okay. You remember so... Oh, yeah! Yeah. I see the, yeah, the first evolution's very scrungly looking. I like it. It was really cute. Holy shit. My nostalgia is fucking overflowing right now. You want that to be yoked? Yeah, you gotta yoke it. You gotta yoke your shit, bro. I remember getting those Tony Hawk CDs with the pizza boxes. Wait, really? They had that too? Was it like a whole ass Tony Hawk game? No way, right? You love franchise games, but mainly the Flash game ones? There's like a certain appeal to it. To the minimal amount of effort. They would like hire some developers and say, here's a budget of like, maybe they would give them like what, $10,000? Here's a budget of $10,000. Go fucking ape shit, make us a game in like a month, and we're gonna put that in a fucking box for advertising. Jumpstart for kids hit heavy. Yeah, I'm actually a huge Jumpstart fan. I'm actually a huge Jumpstart for kids fan, guys. I'm so serious. The Jumpstart games as a kid are really good. They're really good, actually. It's a fucking trip to go back and play them too. I played one like 4 or 5 years ago, and it hit the same. It was really good. You remember when DiGiorno had Toll House cookie dough with it? That is not a CD-ROM game, but fucking Toll House cookie dough, Weeboo. That is the best frozen cookie dough out of all of them. Toll House is so fucking good. God, I fucking need that so bad. Hashtag need that. You love playing the Pajama Sam and Skylock Fox CDs. I know Pajama Sam. He's the blue kid with the pajamas. What is Skylock Fox? Skylock Fox. I didn't see this ever. It's like a cartoon series, or like a comic series. Well, this is cute. Yeah, I would have read that. I would have read that as a kid if I knew about it. It has like the same style as the Sonic comics. The Sonic the Hedgehog ones. You played those on on your PC, but my computer didn't have sound, so you just messed around and figured them out. Holy shit! You were playing it with no sound? That's kind of impressive. Did you ever get headphones? Or like any sound whatsoever? Wait, did computers just not have sound cards back in the day? They had to have. They had to have had sound cards back in the day. But maybe they didn't. You still remember when Final Fantasy games came in 4 CDs? It was a struggle. Final Fantasy 7 coming in that giant ass plastic CD case. Honestly, so memorable. I remember in the side of the CD case it would have that little like that texture where you would run your nail on it up and down and make the sound on it. You guys know what I'm talking about? That shit was nice. I need that again. You needed headphones or a speaker. Oh, that's true. That's right, yeah. Monitors didn't have them back in the day. Or I guess most PCs back in the day were all-in-ones and didn't come with speakers, right? Only when we got a new computer, the audio was one of the things broken. It was broken. Oh, okay. First time in his live, but I've seen so many clips. I'm planning to get into it all. Oh God, good luck. There's a lot to catch up on. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Glad to feel validated about running the nail along the CDX. It's so good. It has that cute, not cute. It's not cute, but it has that nice vibration to it. I don't know. It's like a massage in a way for my finger. The Jurassic days of the internet. Aw, man, speaking of Jurassic, that's true. Another movie-based video game that I played. I didn't actually play it, but the Jurassic Park demo for the PlayStation 1. There were demo discs that they gave out back in the day for the old consoles. And there were a few that really stood out. There was like some sort of Square Enix Smash Bros equivalent. But on that same CD disc, there was also the Jurassic Park demo. It was like a side-scrolling game, and I think it was 3D. You would play as a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and you would literally just walk to the right and eat people and destroy stuff. And that shit I replayed so many times. The caveman days of ASMR. Yeah, country girls made do with the ASMR back in the day, huh? Did Evil Gale escape again? Again? I never escaped. I've always been free. You can't contain me. I'm very evil. I have mischievous ways of getting out of predicaments. I can fit my foot through a jail bar, and then my entire body turns into goo and I walk out with my gooey body. You had a Powerpuff fighting game for PlayStation 1? There's a Powerpuff Girls game? I didn't know that. I don't remember that whatsoever. You played a lot of SimCity as a kid? Oh man, city builders were just not my thing. The only time I ever got into anything remotely city builder was Roller Coaster Tycoon. Zoo Tycoon and Roller Coaster Tycoon were the only things that I would ever play that were like quote-unquote city builders, even though I know they're technically not city builders. That's the closest I ever got. Because you're a boy? What? No, I liked Powerpuff Girls. I watched Powerpuff Girls as a kid. I was super into it, actually. I would watch it all the time with my mom and my sister. That's why I'm such a feminist. That's why I love women's rights so much. I also like seeing Mojo Jojo get his brains beaten out too. Which puff is my favorite? I'm pretty basic. I like Blossom. I think Blossom's the best. But back in the day, I would have said Bubbles. Back in the day, I would have said Bubbles for sure. The closest I've got to something like that is RPG Maker, which is not very close at all, to be honest. Which rowdy rough boy? None of them. They're all gross. They're all bastards. Oh my god, the rowdy rough boys Powerpuff Girls episode is literally K-pop Demon Hunters. That's fucking crazy. Did you watch Totally Spies too? I did, but I actually think Totally Spies catered towards boys more than it did girls. That show was weird. Brick is the smart one though. Who the fuck was Brick? Rowdy rough boys Brick. I can't spell. Yeah, these guys were lame. Yeah, I don't like the rowdy boys. They're losers. Isn't Powerpuff Girls like Hanna-Barbera? That's a Hanna-Barbera property, right? What about Winx Club? Okay, sorry. I'm not that much of a feminist. I didn't watch Winx Club. I did not watch Winx Club. That was the fairies one, I remember. The fairy girls doing cute fairy things. It's Cartoon Network. Yeah. It was on Cartoon Network, but Scooby-Doo also is Hanna-Barbera, isn't it? Yeah, I watched Sailor Moon. I only watched Kim Possible occasionally, but I wasn't a Disney kid. I didn't watch Disney cartoons too much. I was mostly a Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon boy. All of your female cousins were watching Totally Spies. They probably were, but that show awakened people. Did I watch Teen Titans? Yeah, I watched the OG Teen Titans, but I actually can't remember too much of Teen Titans back in the day. I think I've been brainwashed. Your favorite was All Real Monsters. Now that's a crazy throwback. That is like a real 90s show. All Real Monsters. It was actually a little bit after my time. I watched some of it. It would sometimes pop up on Nickelodeon. But I never got to see too many episodes. I was curious about it as a kid. But they never aired it enough for me to watch more of it. So it was kind of like an anomaly to me. It was one of those mysterious mythical shows that would sometimes come on. And when it did, I was like locked in. You know what? Speaking about that, shows that were mythical to me. Okay, this one's definitely not going to ring a bell for most people, but if you know, you know. There was a show that aired called... Oh, fuck, what was it called? It was like a... It's like, I gotta do some research. Kablam! I typed what I was thinking of, and before I even like finished looking at what I was looking at, I remembered it. It was called Kablam. And Kablam had a bunch of different animations. I don't know if it was done indie. But it had a bunch of different like shorts on it. And my favorite ones were called Prometheus and Bob. Was it Action League? Is Action League the one I'm thinking of? Action League. Yeah! Yeah. So Prometheus and Bob and Action League were my favorite ones from Kablam. You said Action League now became its own show from Kablam. Because that was my favorite one. Action League was really fucked up. So if you guys have never heard of it, it was a stop motion. Okay, let me grab the screenshot of this so you guys can understand what we're dealing with. Kind of scary looking now that I look at these characters, but So Action League was a stop motion, not stop motion. I know it is stop motion because it's not claymation. It's a stop motion show, and all these different characters were, you know, being piloted and moved around. And oh my god, the guy in the bottom right, I remember him so well. I remember all these characters so well. Basically, these characters would be like superheroes, and they would try to fight for what's good. They had the guy in the back right who was just completely naked. It was just so weird. The guy in the bottom right was like an action figure that's like completely disfigured, and he constantly is going through like suffering and pain. I think he was melted. They got away with a lot of things for being a kid's show. Yeah, it was really like there were a lot of adult jokes in it, and I think that's why I liked it a lot as a kid. It was really fucking funny. Melt Man! You're bringing back memories by saying it like that. Yeah, you guys should look up Action League and look up an episode of it. I don't think they're very long, but this is one of the best shows that aired on Kablam back in the day. So this is one of those mythical shows that would show up, and if it ever turned on, like if I'm watching Kablam, I'm like crossing my fingers that I get an episode of Action League now every single time. But it didn't happen often enough for me. It was so good. You remember the doll flying into a fan? Yes, I remember that too. Yeah. Like she was flying, and then her hair gets caught in it, right? Imagine if old shows aired nowadays. I fucking wish. I think we need that, man. I really do. I think there's too many like... No, we have Gumball. No. We have Adventure Time. Well, Adventure Time is over now, isn't it? Gumball is really keen on slipping in some adult jokes there every now and again. Chowder was another culprit of like slipping them in. Do you know the Cat in the Hat? Harriet, the Cat in the Hat movie is one of my favorite movies of all time. I watched it recently, like in the last 5 years, and it still hits. It's still funny as fuck. There's Fiona and Cake on HBO Max. But that's like not getting aired to kids though. It's HBO Max, you know, it needs to be on TV. Kids need TV. Utterly insane movie. Son of a bitch! He chops his own tail off. That's so... Man, how many kids got scared because the Cat in the Hat chopped his own fucking tail off with a fucking cleaver? I love that movie. That movie is really good. Oh yeah! Flapjack too! The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. Although that show was mostly like strange. I don't remember it being super adult oriented. It was just mostly strange, kind of like Courage the Cowardly Dog was. Suggest people to watch Over the Garden Wall. Is that the one with the gnomes? Or is that the animal movie? Okay, Over the Garden Wall. Yeah, it's the one with the gnome boy hat. Now kids channels have Bluey going on almost 24/7. Okay. I know we were talking about like slipping in like adult jokes, but I actually think Bluey's really good. I think Bluey's actually like super good. Bluey's a great show. And I stand by that. It's the season for the yearly Over the Garden Wall rewatch. I've heard so many good things about Over the Garden Wall. I still haven't watched it yet, though. I haven't really watched cartoons in a long time. And I don't know why. It's not like I feel like I've grown out of them. No real particular reason, I think. Just haven't watched them. There's not much good kids cartoons nowadays, but there are good adult cartoons. Yeah, I agree, Emil. I definitely think that like cartoons have definitely moved on to start, you know, they followed the audience basically. Or kids that grew up watching cartoons are now adults making their own, and they want it to be like more more suited to people that are their age. But there are still pretty good kid shows. Yeah, Blue's Clues was really good back in the day too. But yeah, I think Blue's Clues was really good because it was kind of novel, right? It was one of the few shows where you have like a human character juxtaposed on top of like all these cartoons and stuff, making it feel like you were really like he was really a part of the world. I miss you, Steve. How's Steve doing? How old is he? He's like in his 60s, isn't it? 50s or 60s? He's 50s, right? 50s. Steve Blue's Clues. He's 52. Oh. He's not that old. 23 years old. Holy shit, he's 23 years older than me. Old bitch. Yeah, that was good stuff. A bunch of rumors came out about Steve that weren't very nice when he left. Were they actually just rumors or were they true? Because I know a lot of like Steve still has like social media presence. And it seems like he still kind of believes in what he was doing during Blue's Clues. At least from what I assume. He might just be doing PR, if that's the case. But it seems like he's really happy that a lot of people are still like... He's still ushering for people to be good people. He was just balding? He was balding? They couldn't have a bald person do Blue's Clues? Lamau? He didn't look bald. Wait. Steve Blue's Clues. Oh yeah, he is bald now. He wears a hat to cover it up. Come on, Steve. Be yourself. It's okay. Oh my god, he's like super bald. He could literally be Lex Luthor. Dude, I think it's your time. You gotta move on to DC Pictures, dude. You gotta go fight Superman. I was also told he had depression. I was gonna say Big D, but that feels wrong. I was also told he had a big D? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Steve! Chill, bro! What the fuck? Dude, put it back! Have I seen the new Superman movie? No, I'm actually not super duper into DC. However, I'm thinking about watching Peacemaker and also The Boys. I'm thinking about watching those. Sister Galleon was really insisting that I watch Peacemaker because she said it's like really good. So I'll probably do that. Did y'all know him and Lynette from the Big Comfy Couch are married? I don't know who Lynette is. The Boys is pretty good. Yeah, I'm excited to see what John Cena does in the show. Super dark but super good. Yeah, I'm into that actually. Like DC kind of does that, right? They definitely tackle the dark matter a lot more seriously. Marvel has a way of like brightening up dark topics and making things feel a little bit like more comfy. But DC really like hones it in, makes you feel like shit sometimes. John Cena's so good in that. Yeah, people say he's like one of the few wrestling stars that really shine on the stage. So I'm excited to see him. Because I don't think I've watched any other movies with John Cena. I don't think I've seen him do anything else, actually. But he has some really funny faces. Was John Cena the one who's like tearing through the wall and he goes, "Are you sure about that?" That's him, right? That's John Cena? Yeah? Okay. I want to make sure I'm getting my facts straight. I just know he's Fred's dad from the Fred movie. Oh, that was a thing, wasn't it? Oh man, that is a thing. Back when YouTubers were getting movie licenses and movie deals. Oh. I'm glad we got past that. I'm glad we got past that. At least we have, like, people making their own movies now, you know? We have YouTubers making their own movies. Because they've got the means to do so. My horns look so cute. Thank you, they're genetic. Isn't he the one who did the Bing Chilling Chinese ice cream commercial? Yes, and if I did my best to try and replicate it, I would look very racist, so I will refrain from doing so. However, I think his delivery of the commercial is very funny. He sounds ridiculous talking in Chinese. Bing Jading. He actually knows Mandarin. I'm gonna fucking punch my balls. You what, mate? How is he so smart? He's actually really fucking like he's very worldly, actually. Wouldn't it take a long time to learn Chinese? There's just so much. I guess speaking Chinese and like learning Hanji is like very different. So maybe he doesn't know how to read it, but he can speak it. Do I know any more languages? Just a basic amount of Japanese. Just a very basic amount. Enough to pick up context clues and stuff like that. I said Bing Chitting and it triggered your fight or flight. Bing Chitting. Yeah, there's no way I would ever learn Chinese. I need to learn Japanese first before I ever decide to do that. I gotta learn Japanese first. I mean, I work for a Japanese company. If I start learning, like, Chinese when I work for a Japanese company, kind of weird. Kind of back-ass words. I guess I could go stream on Bilibili afterwards. My great pivot from YouTube to Bilibili. BD. I've heard that speaking Chinese is harder than speaking Japanese, but reading Japanese is harder. Really? I disagree. I think Chinese would be harder to read and speak. But what do I know? I've never tried, so. Traditional Chinese is the basis for Japanese, though. Yeah, like if I learn Japanese, I could probably use that knowledge and translate it over to learn Chinese easier. Because a lot of the Hanji in Chinese has similar meanings. Different pronunciations, but similar meanings. So I can definitely use a lot of context clues. As long as I learn the pronunciation of it, I can infer what it means. Japanese borrows from a lot of languages. And I know that Korea also was forced basically to be influenced by Japanese as well, right? Hangul, I think. They sort of use similar sounds and sometimes similar written letters that are kind of like Japanese. I'm a smart boy too. Yeah, I'm the smartest one in Avalon. Self-proclaimed. Of course I'm smart. Chinese is all kanji. At least Japanese got katakana. Yeah, it breaks up the very scary characters. That's why I think Chinese is so intimidating, because of all the I think it's Hanji, right? Like Chinese kanji is actually called Hanji. That's how you pronounce it. You remember your friend was learning Chinese, was thanking the Chinese takeout lady, but due to inflection, she basically insulted her mother instead. Thank you for the food. Oops, accidentally I said, fuck your mother. Whoopsie daisies. I noticed that Chinese, Korean, Japanese have pretty much exact similar words through them. Mainly originating from Chinese, of course. Yeah, I think Chinese is like the grandfather language, and then like Japanese is like the parent language, and then it like bled into Korean language as well. Yeah, I thought I was saying Hanji. Ji. It's like pronounced Ji, right? Not G, but like Ji. Sorry, I knew what it was, but I was trying to not used to saying it, not using used to using that sound. Korean has something called Sino-Korean? I don't know how to pronounce that, which are words that have Chinese origin versus native Korean words. The Chinese have been everywhere. They own everything. We are all Chinese. After Spanish Nountown will be Korean. I did want to do Korean Nountown on my own, actually, because I'm curious about learning Korean as well, but I need to learn the I need to learn how to write and read Hangul. Did you know Pan is bred in a lot of languages? I know that it's is it Portuguese or Spanish? Or is it both of them that Pan is also bred there? I do know that, yeah. The alphabet's pretty easy to learn for Korean. Yeah, I've been told so. You can kind of just like, it's like building blocks, right? You like learn how to pronounce one sound, and then when you put them together, like with another sound, it becomes like a different sound. But it's just basically like putting them together. As long as I like hunker down and learn that, it'd be pretty easy. I'm glad that Korea made it super easy to read and speak. We'll have to do that. That would be a good stream thing to do, I think, is learning the Korean alphabet, Hangul. And then I can practice my pronunciation too. So I can have a very authentic Korean pronunciation. And you guys be like, whoa, my K-pop idol, Gale! And I'll be like, you guys go, yeah! And then I'll be like, woo! Gale Opar? I'm Opar! I'm your guys' Opar now. Hangul? It's definitely a completely different pronunciation that I'm not used to. My tongue cannot keep up yet. At least you'll know how to ask for eggyo next time, correctly next time. God, not again. I'm not doing it again. Gale is commonly the bias record in FSB. I don't know if that's true. I don't think I'm wrecking anyone's biases. I'm just here, man. I'm just here to have a good time. Saranghei Gale Opar. Yo, 감사합니다. My pipsqueaks are looking super mashkata. More like ajushi. My juicy ajushi. Is that pretty good, guys? Saying it like a Sims. Saying it like a Sims. We're looking what? You guys are looking mashkata. You look delicious. He's saying words I can't understand. Someone needs to translate. No one knows that. No one knows what I'm saying. Yeah, mashkata, bro. Sorry, I'll stop butchering a beautiful language now. I think I'm doing too much damage. Even for an evil Gale Galleon, I'm doing too much. Not a psychopath! Welcome back for 7 months! When my mind is being mean to me, you're always the one that clears my thoughts. The whiplash of emotions from your streams is my daily serotonin. Thank you. Aww. Thank you, Sai. I am sorry that your mind is being mean to you. Don't worry, mine is too. My mind is also being mean to me. So at least have some comfort in knowing that you're not alone. Welcome back for 7 months. Guys, I think think we're gonna end here. I would like to go do some grocery shopping before my horror tolerance test later tonight. So I'm gonna send you guys over to Kuchan now. I hope Kuchan is not going to be ending within 5 minutes, because that'd be very embarrassing. Oh, wait, Zanny went live again. I actually... Zanny just went live again. I'm gonna raid back into him. I'm gonna send it full circle. I'm gonna send it full circle and let you guys head back to Zanny. Kuchan ending in 5 minutes, unheard of. Last time I redirected into him, he was literally ending. We both have a habit of doing that. The timing is terrible sometimes. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I will be here later tonight. Don't forget, in about 5 hours, I will be streaming the horror tolerance test and seeing what that's all about. Have a good day, everybody! Johnny! I'm evil now.